Today we'll be reading Job's 30. But now they mock me, men younger than I, whose father I would have disdained to put away my sheepdog. Of what use was the strength of their hands to me, since their virgo had gone from them? Hagar from the wanted and hunger. They roamed and parachuted, landed in distorted wasteland at night. In the brush that they salted herbs, and their food was the roots of the bush. They were banished from human society, shouted at as if they were thieves. They were forced to live in a dry, steamed bed among the rocks and in the holes in the ground. They bathed among the bushes and huddled in undergrowth, a base and the nameless broom. They were driven out of the land, and now those men mock me in songs. I have become a byword among them. They deserted me and keep their distance. They do not hesitate to spit on my face. Now that God has unstrung my bow and afflicted me, they throw off restrained in my presence. They on the right, the tribe attack. They lay snared for my feet. They break their siege ramps against me. They break up my roads. They succeed in destroying me. No one can help him. Say then they say, terrors overwhelm me. My dignity is driven away as the clouds wind. My safety vanished like a cloud, and now my life is ebbed away. Day of suffering gripped me, now pierced my bones. My gone pain never rested. In his great power, God became like clothing to me. He blinded me like the neck of my garment. He throws me into mud, and I am reduced to dust and ashes. I cry out to you, God, but you do not answer. I stand up. You are merely look at me. You turn on me ruthlessly. With the might of your hand, you attack me. You snatch me up and drive me before the wind. You toss me about in a storm. In a storm. I know you will bring me down to death, to the place appointed for all living things. Have I not wept for those who are in trouble? Yet I hope for good. Evil came. Then when I looked for light, then came darkness. The churn inside me never stops. Day of suffering confronting me. I go back blackened, but not by the sun. I stand up in the shamble and cry for help. I have become a brother of jackals and complaining of owls. Okay. My skin grows black and peel. My body burnt with fever. My lyrics is tuned to mourning, and my pipe is the sound of wailing. Now we read the meaning. To suffer extreme loss, as Job's did, was humility, but to his face abuse at his hands of young upset, adding insults to injury. Job had lost his family possession, health, position, and good name. He was not even respected for suffering bravely. For uncomfortably, young people sometimes mock or disrespect older people and those who are limited in some ways. Instead, they should realize that their own physical ability and attributes are short-lived, and that God loves all people equally. Job's complained that God was not answering his prayers. Sometimes God remains silent, even though we pray urgently. How should we respond? We should continue to pray, believing that God does indeed hear our prayers. David provides a wonderful example for us to follow. He says, "Have mercy on me and hear my prayers. The Lord has heard me cry for mercy. The Lord accepts my prayer. Answer me, Lord, out of the goodness of your love. In your great mercy, turn to me." Through Isaac, God said, "Before called, I will answer. While they are speaking to, I will hear." We should continue to pray as Job did, believing that God hears us, knowing that he cares and watches for his prayers. That is it, and bye.